After the boy took the steak, he casually put down the fork and ran off. The next moment, the fork landed squarely on my stomach. I was pregnant, but I didn't feel anything unusual at that moment. It wasn't until an elderly lady nearby saw what happened and screamed,
"Are you all right?"
I looked down and found the fork stuck in my stomach. I quickly pulled the fork out and smiled, explaining that I was fine. But the old lady was clearly terrified and frantically called for Adam, the gynecologist who was there. Adam rushed over to check my injury, but I instinctively backed away and hid behind my husband, Orson. Orson hurriedly explained that it was just a little joke. The fork was a retractable magic prop.
We got it at a magic shop. See?
Oh,
Retractable.
oh, my baby.
It's quite a trick. Let's go freak out Mrs. McCluskey. Huh?
Orson pulled me to a corner where no one else was around. He angrily told me he was sick of living on edge like this.
Pretty soon this whole charade will completely unravel and we will be humiliated.
We're already in too deep.
A few months earlier, we had planned to travel abroad. But right before leaving, we learned that our daughter was unexpectedly pregnant.
Clearly, the idea of the two of you getting married is ridiculous.
To save face for the family, we decided to take her with us and leave together.
When we return, we'll tell our friends she's decided to study abroad. Once the baby is born and adopted by a suitable family, she'll come home.
Unfortunately, our plan don't always work out as expected. 8 months later, my good friend was getting married. According to tradition, I needed to bring back a new bracelet for the bride, so I had to pretend to be pregnant and show up in front of my friend with a fake belly. Pretending to be pregnant wasn't as simple as I had imagined. Besides wearing a fake belly every day, I had to deal with all kinds of unexpected situations. For example, some elderly ladies couldn't resist wanting to touch my pregnant belly.
The baby's just not kicking right now.
Sometimes, if you give them a little jiggle, you can get them to move.
Oh, she doesn't really want to be jiggled. She's very sensitive down there.
And there was my friend Susan, who was also pregnant and insisted we see the same doctor. Even though I made various excuses to refuse her, she kept insisting on getting the doctor's phone number. I had no choice but to randomly pick a doctor's number. Susan was thrilled that we could be pregnancy partners. But the doctor I randomly chose turned out to work at a small clinic in terrible conditions. Susan was horrified by the dirty and messy environment there. She kept washing her hands after returning home.
When I saw the ant traps on his speculum tray, I thought that you and I should have a talk.
Oh, Susan, I am so sorry. And of course, I will pay for the slashed tire and the stolen cell phone.
That is not the point. Why would you send me to somebody who is obviously not your doctor?
Besides apologizing, I didn't know how to explain